Hello, everyone. Okay, it won't let me see the top of the chat. What is going on, Melanie? It won't let me see the top of the chat. Did you start your new job today? What's going on? What are we celebrating tonight? Can you tell me what your win was? Hello, Sai. Hello, Alicia. Hello, Jimmy. Hello, Screamstress. Hello, Scorpio. Hey, Mazzy. Hey, Claire. Hello, Crystal. Hi, Rose. Hey, James T. Hey, Universal Heart. Hi, Jennifer. Hi. I've been thinking about you today. I hope you're doing okay. You've been seeing NOLA acronyms. I'm headed to NOLA. I can't wait. I'll be there in full moon energy. Quick 2-day trip. Hey, Elf. Hello, Melanie. Tell me about your win. Hi, Arctum. Giz said no one puts baby in the corner tonight. He's back in his seat. Hey, Diggy, what's happening? Hey, Alicia. Hey, Alley Cat. If I did not say hi, welcome in. If I didn't see you in the chat. Oh. All right. I want to hear about Melanie before I start. I could not see the top of the chat. What's going on, Melanie? What's your win? Hey, Michigan. Welcome in. Glad you're here. Hi, Monica. Good evening. Oh, wow. Yeah. Oh, that's so interesting. Y'all are talking about that tonight because the download that I've been getting. Hey, Stevie Phoenix. So I feel like I've been talking to a Mohican all day. I feel like I've been talking to an ancestor. I keep hearing when we lose ourselves, we find it all. When we lose ourselves, we find it all. Something's coming into fruition, and this ancestor, that's awesome, Melanie, that I've been talking to today, said that it's time for us to not fear, to come out of fear. Because what do we really fear? What do we fear? Death? What do we fear? Poverty? What do we fear? Being alone? If you've experienced any of those things in this lifetime, you've passed the test. And if you've been fortunate enough not to experience those things in this lifetime, then you already passed the test in another lifetime. So what do we really have to fear? Yes, all that shadow work. Hello, Callie. Yeah. It's like a very warrior spirit today. Before I pull these cards, they told me to go to the Starseed deck. Do y'all know about, I saw it, I got it like a friend notification on GhostTube Seer today. I didn't even realize that. You can, like, we can connect on that GhostTube Seer. Did y'all know that? I don't know if it like shares the images. Yeah, Screamsters. I got a notification like so-and-so friended you on Ghost Seer. And I was like, what? Okay, cool. So I don't know. I got to go on the app and figure it out, but we should all add each other. Hi, Stacy. How's it going? I'm so glad you're here this evening. Hi, Richard. All right, let's see what's going on in this Starseed deck tonight. We haven't used this Oracle deck in a minute. What do you want to tell us from this deck? Lifting the veil. Anything unaligned must go. Weight of the world, it's not ours to carry. No, it's not. What do we fear? The blue flame. Okay, one more. Please and thank you. Spontaneous awakening, lifting of the veil, letting go of the weight of the world. Hi, Joseph One. Welcome in. Welcome in. Hi, Olga. One more? You want to give me one more? No. Okay. Inner Earth. Oh, two more. Portal. Okay. Oh, I like that portal card. It says you decide. Wild card. I have to remember that sometimes myself, right? It's like really believing that we're part of a collective consciousness in the divine within, right? Like I lean on spirit, I lean on my ancestors for guidance, but sometimes I'm like, tell me what to do. And they're like, no, they're like, we're here to help you and guide you once you decide what you want to do. Okay. Oh, I like that. I like that. I like that. All right, it's time for us to make decisions because doors are opening. There's new solutions and new beginnings, but prepare for a spontaneous awakening. And it's time to start questioning everything because the veil is lifting. And the weight of the world is not ours to carry. Instead, we need to be in the mindset of doors opening. We're allowed to be wild cards, despite what the world says. Despite what the world says. All right, I'm going to go to this blue flame first. Spontaneous awakening and activation that will need to be integrated. Let me move you a little bit because I can't see the chat because it gives us big ears. There we go. Oh, you're having the awakening now, Joseph. I love that. When we lose ourselves, we find it all. Tell me more about this blue flame activation, please. You're being asked to slow down momentarily if you're going through an activation. Allow your body time to process, okay? Because there's a portal with the Ace of Wands and the Six of Wands, right? There's going to be a victory here. Tell me more about this King of Cups energy. Tell me more about this King of Cups energy in the new awakening. 7 of Wands in reverse and the Ace of Swords. There's nothing to fear. We don't need to defend ourselves against anything of this world. It's not ours to carry. That's our truth. That's our truth. We know this. We've been here before. What are these doors that are opening? Part of these doors opening is us making decisions of what we want to create. The veil is lifted. The weight of the world is not ours. We get to create what we want here. We have the 10 of Wands, the 6 of Swords. Moving away from the old door, moving away from hardships. Another portal, another confirmation of victory. We have the 6 of Wands and the 4 of Wands. There's a whole lot of wands on this table tonight. I like that. What moon are we in today? Because, boy, there's a lot of fire going on in this energy. Let me look at that real quick. I didn't look at it this morning. Libra. Tell me more about this door. What's behind this door, this 4 of Wands? Tell me what's behind this door with this 4 of Wands. The Moon. The 5 of Swords. Tell me more about what's behind the Moon. The Lovers. What was that? Page of Cups. What's behind that door is stronger intuition, stronger access to psychic abilities with the Page of Cups. There's someone who might not be coming through this door with you with the Lovers and the 5 of Swords. Tell me more about this. This is what you need to know to go through this portal. It's what's hidden behind the Moon. What do we need to know about this Lovers card? Two of Cups. 10 of Cups in reverse. 8 of Wands in reverse. Go away. I don't know who this is that keeps coming through, okay? This is why they keep coming in so heavily telepathically. I couldn't get this out of the message yesterday either. They're showing me a pregnant woman. There's a portal that you're about to walk through, and there's someone who's not walking through it with you. You don't want them to walk through it with you because the 10 of Cups is in reverse. Because you're a wild card, baby. You're seeking the emotional fulfillment that you want. This is a soul tie. There was a lesson to be learned here. No communication. This is the same energy as yesterday. I'm going to move on so we can move on from that energy. We already discussed that energy yesterday. Whoever that person is, they have strong energy. They have strong energy. They're strong intuitive. They're just on a different timeline right now. Going through their own process, you know? Didn't feel anything bad about that energy. It's just a very persistent energy. All right, let's go to new solutions, new beginnings. Because this energy has been moved out of your space. Tell me more about these solutions and beginnings as you're walking through this new door. Knight of Cups. Page of Swords. Judgment in reverse. This person wants to come back with a cup to let you know that they're self-aware, but they're not with the Judgment in reverse. They're looking at your social media or something. Wow, this energy is hanging on tight. Why are you coming back through tonight? Hey, Onyx, hello. Yeah, no, Melanie, it's not a bad energy. Hey, Grid Runner, like this person isn't like, I don't know. For this to come through 2 days in a row like this, there's just something unfinished. There's just communication. I feel like there's just communication that needs to happen to completely close that door, okay? Or not close that door, all right? You have to discern that for yourself, what that looks like. But hey, Josh, but whoever that is, obviously there's no communication with, so I'm going to have to light some sage. I want to do a reading about that person again tonight. All right. Weight of the world, boundaries. It's not yours to carry. Their healing is not yours to carry. We got things to do, Star Tribe. We got things to do. Thank you. I have a black candle lit too. Thank you, Screamstress. Thank you, Jimmy. The Hierophant. Woo! You're letting go all kinds of stuff. All kinds of stuff. Wow. Wow, wow. Tell me if there's a truth here. Hold on. 3 of Pentacles. Ooh. Look, we got little aliens. We got little aliens. 3 of the sun is clarified by the 3 of Pentacles in reverse, okay? You completely have done a 360 from this energy and other energies that you are both tied to, okay? Tell me more about this Hierophant. Yes, I'm still here. Weight of the world is not ours to carry. Boundaries, so we can be the wild card. There's a lesson in love here, okay? Queen of Swords. The Wheel of Fortune. Okay. All right. Here's the final message of this energy. If this resonates with you, and this is a soul tie that you do not have communication with, this is a deep soul tie. It came out that way yesterday in the reading too. The Lovers and the 2 of Cups. There is a lesson in love here, okay? With the Hierophant, the Queen of Swords, and the Wheel of Fortune. And the lesson is, no matter if this person is supposed to come back in or go out, there's something here about you advocating for yourself in communication, you speaking your truth. Tell me more about this Wheel of Fortune. This energy keeps coming through, and this cycle has not closed yet because neither party has spoken their truth. And there's a lesson in that. Wheel of Fortune. Let me pick up that card. Eight of Cups. Yeah. Okay, we have the Eight of Cups and the Three of Swords in reverse. There's two people that are mirroring each other, and they're both acting like this is not affecting them and that they've walked away from it. But there's so much telepathic energy going on here that there's a lesson here. There's a karmic lesson in this. And a karmic lesson isn't bad. Like, karma doesn't always mean bad. But there's a lesson here. There's an important lesson here about speaking the truth and advocating. The cycle can't stop or begin until this communication happens. So why isn't this communication happening then? Let me clarify this Eight of Wands in reverse, and then I'm going to clear this table and go on to another message. But that they just are very clear to me. This is why this keeps coming up. This is hanging someone up. Tell me why there's no communication. Queen of Cups in reverse and the Hangman in reverse. Someone's scared to express their emotions. Somebody's scared to be vulnerable on one side or the other of this connection, or possibly both sides of this connection. That's probably the lesson. All right, let me clear this. Let's try again. Oh, that's strange. Look at that. What is that? It's a fireplace. Oh, cool, Olga. I said that to you last night in the chat. Like, you just came to my mind when I was doing that reading yesterday, and I was like, oh, this message must be for Olga. Here's the thing, is like, you know how I read, right? And so if you're not in contact with someone, I assume that you don't want to hear about them. Like, there were so many people that were apologizing to me today in the comment section. I was like, don't apologize. This is no shirt off my back. I just attempted to record it 3 times and get a different message, because if you're not in communication with someone, I'm assuming you don't want to hear it from them. But this is something I guess we all need to look at, right? This is a lesson in, like, really love, being vulnerable and being able to express our emotions to all people in all connections is a lesson of love. Also, loving ourselves. Vulnerability is a superpower, and being able to advocate for ourselves. And here's the thing, we can't argue with emotions. Can't argue with someone's emotions. So And yes, Olga, you do have the power. This is hard stuff. A lot of this stems from childhood wounds, you know? We're all there. We're all doing the work. All right. Let's roll again. Where do you want me to go? Let's try this. Okay. All right. Yeah, Jennifer, we're not responsible for other people's actions or other people's emotions for that matter. People don't like to talk about their feelings, but there's something very valuable in being able to express your feelings because people can't argue with them. It doesn't mean that people are responsible for them, but people really can't argue with another person's feelings, even if it's a different perspective than ours, right? Just got done smudging your house. Hey, Lala. All right. Let's see what we pick up now. What's up, man? We've got nature spirits, veiled, trust, and release. Released is synchronicity 42. Let's see what needs to be released here. There's a coming back to self. There's a coming back to center here. Okay. This card is like, this card represents like emancipating ourselves, right? Because she can clearly get out of that bondage. Okay. But there's some kind of repeating message in the mind that needs to be released at this time. And it feels like it's a projection. And this is where it's at, is balancing the fire and water, which everyone here knows how to do. And some days it's easier than others, right? Some days it's easier than others. There's a conversation that needs to happen here. Okay? And this is how to handle it in temperance. What's behind the veil? A truth is behind the veil. Okay? There's a truth. There's a moving away to stability that needs to happen. Tell me more about this Four of Pentacles. How to gain the stability, how to gain the stability from this energy. The 10 of Swords in reverse and the 5 of Wands. The Lovers in reverse and the Ace of Pentacles. Okay, what they're telling me right now with this combination, okay, is Scorpio season is like, a lot of people will fist fight with themselves during Scorpio season. Okay, energetically, Scorpio season is quite high, right? We know that it's quite mystical. It's the end of the year. It also starts to get close to the holidays. People start to get nostalgic, all right? And there is possibly multiple energies. There was definitely an intimate partner relationship here that they don't want things to change. They're energetically fighting it. Here you are going on to a new beginning. Here the collective is going on to a new beginning. They're focused on the negative things that are happening in the world right now. They're full of fear and resistant of change. But here's the collective's energy. Tell me more about this trust card. Synchronicity on the trust card is 16. So this is a lesson in love. This isn't about hanging on to energies that are just not aligned with us anymore. This is not about codependency. This is not about blame. But there's an important lesson here in love. How to show someone love even from a distance, even just energetically. That might be projecting some things telepathically that just can't get out of their own way. They're full of fear. There's things they can't release. The Moon, the 8 of Wands. Tell me more about this communication behind the Moon. 6 of Pentacles, the 5 of Swords, and the 9 of Wands in reverse. Can we advocate for ourselves in the world and not be a wounded warrior energy? Like truly stand healed, right? Like advocate for ourselves, be vulnerable, and do it from a space of being healed. That's the victory for us and for the other energy, because they get to see that, right? It's not something that they usually see. Can we put our defenses down? And can we communicate generously and diplomatically and in temperance? Do we trust ourselves enough to do that? Yeah, why not? We have nothing to fear. Now, if we fear that we're going to get hurt, if we have a fear of rejection, well, then the communication's not coming from the right place. The motive isn't right. Especially when we're trying to let someone go in love. Yeah, that is a radical perspective shift, isn't it, Scorpio? They're even saying something about finances too here. It's the concept of everything working for us and not against us. Do you work for money, or does money work for you? Is it a tool? Communication's a huge tool. Yeah, it's seeing the good and the bad. It's not just seeing the good and the bad, but the ability to just be. To have that core of joy, to truly be in a space of joy. How much are we letting the world affect us? How much are we letting other energies affect us, the world affect us internally? How solid are we at our core and in our communication? And can we come into the world right now and not be in wounded warrior energy? Tell me more about these nature spirits, number 39. Oh, this is heavy tonight. Wasn't expecting this. All right. Tell me more about these nature spirits. Page of Cups. 7 of Cups. 3 of Cups. Ooh, lots of cups here. Lots and lots of cups. As the illusions get heavier and heavier, as they will right now in the outside world, to harness that intuition, to harness those psychic gifts, to stay in that space of joy and celebrate. Baby, we got to go back to the earth. That's what they're saying. It is so important right now for us to honor the earth and love the earth and to be out in nature. I can feel a lot of fear in these cards, and it's not coming from you all, though. It's coming from energies that might be hovering around you or just in the outside world. They're coming through a little thick tonight. I can feel other people's fear tonight. It's not yours, though. That's why it's important to remember that we've been here before, for those of you that believe that. You think it's from your new connection? What's up with your new connection, James? What's going on? Hey, Kid Gang, what's up? Yeah, that Tiffany, I don't feel the fear coming from any of you right now. It's energies around you. You know, there are a lot of people that, I don't like to talk about politics, but when an election comes around, they think it's the end of the world. And so they're thinking about a lot of things they wish they had done differently, or going into survival mode. And there's definitely some heavy energies that are wishing things were different between you and them. They're showing me a ballerina. Yeah, I guess people still think about those elections. Oh, James T. We all go there, man. I hope you're having a good time. That's my hope. I don't care how their energy is affecting this space. What I hope is that you're having a good time. All right, meditate, affluence, power, and fire. There were a lot of wands coming out. The first go around we had here. All right, let's talk about your power. Synchronicity 46. Teachers of the new earth. The sun. Queen of swords. The 5 of wands. And the 7 of cups. What decision are you going to make? You are the wild card. You get to decide. You get to decide. They're saying that again. Know that that's your power. Your power is that you get to decide. You get to advocate for yourself. There's a lot of strong teachers in this room right now. And these teachers are going to be needed. Your gifts are going to be needed as we move forward. Oh, they're showing me a bunch of jewelry. Tell me what this sun's about. Death card. The 6 of swords. Ooh! Somebody's energy just shifted big time. That energy is not coming back right now. Okay? With the justice, the 6 of swords, and the death card. Wow, that's interesting. That shifted really quickly. But that's Scorpio season. There's a lot of deaths and rebirths going on right now, okay? And so with that rebirth brings in justice. That's the truth that's illuminated behind the sun. Tell me more about this justice. And the justice is you being in your power. You're serving your own justice here with the high priest and the temperance card. There we go. Taking our power back. Man, us empaths can go back and forth sometimes, can't we? We love in a way other people don't. All right, High Priest, let's talk about your fire. What's going on here? This fire. Ah! What? I can call that a spirit, baby. What is that? 2 of wands. The horned one. The 8 of swords in reverse. Who just made the decision to get out of their head about the energy that's communicating telepathically? Because that's exactly what the band's just telling me right now. Someone just made a shift. And it put you back in your fire. Put you back in your fire. Tell me more about the horned one. More fire. This is like... I'm getting some weird ass pictures coming through that ghost here tonight. What the heck is that? Get Weird pictures coming through that tonight. Tell me more about this Fool. Three of Wands. The Strength card. Using our will, using our energy somewhere else. Moving the energy. Yeah, really, let's get in our Kundalini energy. This year has been, just a lot of us are releasing a lot of things, releasing a lot of energy, right? Energy keeps wanting to come through. All right, tell me about this affluence card. It's synchronicity number 5. The Lovers, the Universe, the Chariot, and the Two of Cups. Okay, so this is running away. Running away with both cups. Closing the cycle. Closing the cycle. These are soul tie energies that are past life energies also. That's why they're so strong. That's why they're so strong. But the lessons have been learned for both parties. Tell me more about this meditate card, number 40. King of Pentacles. Staying grounded as this comes through. The Wheel of Fortune, the 6 of Cups, the 5 of Pentacles, and the 8 of Pentacles. God, this is so repeating of yesterday. There's no time to be nostalgic here at all. The lesson is to advocate and embrace vulnerability, because this is where it lands us in the 9 of Cups. You know, and use a little divination in the process. Man, oh man. I can't even imagine what the readings are going to be like when this is closed. It's like that. It's that like, it's that moment of resistance at the point of no return. Like, which way are we going? For some of you, the lesson may be reconciliation and reunion with this energy. I can't tell you that part. But there's something here that feels so past life with some energies right now. I don't know, or Screamstress is going to start handing out harpoons. I don't know, Kid Gang. I don't, it might not necessarily be an ex. It's just this energy keeps coming through now for 2 days. And it's such a strong soul tie that it's It feels like there's even some past life energy around. There has to be past life energy around it. It's really, really, really strong soul tie. And I'm having a hard time shaking it out of the readings. It's very, very rare this happens when I read. Like hardly never. Like hardly never. It'll close tonight. Good, Jimmy. Good. Spiritual cleansing, truth, focus in reverse. Tell me about this focus in reverse. Focus in reverse. A little bird brain. A little confusion magic. Tell me more about this focus in reverse card, number 24. We have 24, 25, and 50. How interesting. Judgment, becoming self-aware. 8 of Cups in reverse. This soul tie has been around since the dinosaur age. They're showing me dinosaurs. Queen of Wands, the Sun, the 8 of Cups in reverse, and the Judgment card. Why the 8 of Cups in reverse? The Lovers. What the All right. Okay. Listen. There's 2 storylines here, okay? That's what they're telling me. For some of you, your Queen of Wands energy. This soul tie, there's something you're supposed to do in this lifetime together. There's something you're supposed to be doing in this lifetime together. So it's a matter of looking at doing some regression, doing some past life regression and seeing what these feelings are tied around this soul tie connection. What keeps it? So 2 people that are mirroring each other. And it's getting in the way of something important that's supposed to be wrapped up in this life. Now, obviously, if this message these past 2 days have been resonating with you and this person is a jerk, okay, to put it nicely, we shouldn't be with anyone who's doesn't treat us well, or around anyone who doesn't treat us well. There's something that we're not being self-aware about here that is making our focus skewed. Tell me about the Judgment card. It's a repeating message, man. I can't get rid of this repeating message. Oh, that's fucking weird. Do you really want me to say that? Jesus. For those of you who know that this energy is not supposed to be around you in this lifetime, okay? It's a high priest in reverse. Who ordered an execution in the past lifetime. Which is why there's so much emotional wounding and pain around this connection. It's not even about everything that's happened now. So there needs to be a little bit of past life regression to be able to completely close out that energy. For others of you, there's a self-awareness that there's something that needs to be accomplished in this lifetime. They're showing me ships. They're showing me Viking ships. What's this truth? How do we get to this truth? 25 and 50, truth and spiritual cleansing. The seeker. 6 of Cups. Man, this is all past life stuff. 3 of Cups. 7 of Wands. Oh. There's like a big karmic sweep going on right now. There's a big karmic sweep. For some of you, there's going to be communication coming in and the cycle is not supposed to close. And obviously use your discernment, right? Like if this is, and it wouldn't even matter. Like I can say the cycle's not supposed to close. Yeah, the cycle can also close, right? Because we have free will. And if this person is, we're having a NOLA style parade. When are we having a NOLA style parade? I want to go to a NOLA style parade. Oh, you want to go via Viking funeral? Totally arrange that. I like that idea. I think I'd like to go out that way too. I think that's how I'd like my body to go out. I'm down with that. Definitely down with that. That's cool as shit. Okay, this feels all over the place, y'all, tonight. What's going on? Can you help me here? Are you resonating with any of this? Good. Listen to your guides, Jennifer D. Always my number one suggestion. Resonated with you about the priest. Okay. Those are the messages that I think I said this the other night too. Sometimes there are messages that come through and that my ego get in the way of. And this is one of those. Because I'm like, oh, I sound crazy. But I know what I hear. You think it's because you're all over the place in the chat. All right. Let's talk about this spiritual cleansing. I'm going to have to meditate about this tonight because I was not expecting this energy to come back through again today. I'm starting to wonder if am I ignoring something? I might be ignoring something. Why does this keep coming through? Tell us about this spiritual cleansing. Justice, 5 of Wands, Princess of Swords, the Star card. Well, as Screamstress would say, there's justice for washing that man right out of your hair, okay? Heading towards your North Star. Tell me more about this star. If there are any of you that have been doing like rituals that you don't normally do right now, keep doing them. Like, if you find yourself doing things that you don't normally do, but they're saying like if you're questioning if it's doing anything, it is. So keep doing it. 10 of Swords in reverse. Dig that. 2 of Wands. The decision of listening to your band and deciding which way that it needs to go with this energy. Which storyline is yours? There's justice in both of them. Whether this is someone you're supposed to complete something with in this lifetime, or whether this is someone from a past lifetime that caused a lot of pain and just needs to go. Okay? It's done. Like, it's done. The lesson will be done. The lesson needs to be learned, and then the lesson will be done. Tell me more about this 10 of Swords in reverse. One is like, we have a timeline on this? Princess of Wands. Man, this is weird. I need to meditate on this. I love this. It looks like, oh, no, wait, don't go away. It's like, this is like a old, like, it looks like an old school picture or something, like a black and white school picture with like 2 spirits or kids in Halloween costumes. I don't know, but that's cool. I'm trying to catch up with your comments a little bit because this energy is a little weird tonight. Trying to see where you're at. Oh, you were a priest during Viking times? That's cool, Jennifer. Huh. Well, Tiffany, I'm glad there was a confirmation for you in this, because this feels all like it's making me feel scatterbrained, and that's rare when I'm channeling. I don't know what's up with this. No, Julia, I mean, a soul connection, a soul tie doesn't necessarily mean a romantic, intimate partner relationship. It never does. It just means somebody that we have a soul contract with. I'm picking up a card I dropped. Soul contracts come in, different ways. A lot of people think it means an intimate partner relationship, but not necessarily. Yeah. Well said, Scorpio. Girl with a porcelain doll. I used to be scared to death of porcelain dolls when I was a kid. They creep me out. I saw the funniest meme today. It was like 80s child meme. And it was a picture of Chuck E. Cheese, like the old Chuck E. Cheese from the 80s. And it was like, it said like 80s parents, let your kids watch, say to your kids, don't watch that movie because it's scary, but then take you to dinner at Chuck E. Cheese. Crack me up. And I know animatronics are freaky. Totally freaky. I don't think they do the animatronics anymore, Jennifer. I don't think they have all those animatronic stages anymore. I think that's kind of outdated, but that was definitely how it was in the 80s. It was all all right. Let's see what we can get here. Magician. Ooh, the Prince of Pentacles and the Princess of Pentacles. Man, something's up tonight. I don't like this. I don't like this energy. It's not coming from y'all either. I know it's not coming from y'all. Is there anyone on the chat right now that is not like confident in their cord cutting or wants to know more about cord cutting? Artem, is that a yes to cord cutting? You also, Janine? Jamie, yes. Okay. All right. Because this is what the band's telling me to do. I'm going to go with this. I don't usually do this, but we're going to go with this tonight. Because these energies are, I don't like how they're coming through. I feel the interference of it. You're dealing with a scatterbrain energy. Okay. All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a guided meditation on cord cutting. Okay. It's like a shamanic guided meditation on cord cutting. It's a visualization. Okay. I'm going to walk us all through it together because that's what they're telling me to do. So get yourself comfortable in a comfortable position. There's no right way to do this. You can sit up, you can lie down, you can do a handstand. However you're going to be comfortable to be able to work through a visualization, okay? can't even get my sage lit. So you're going to visualize yourself in a clearing in a forest. And this energy that you feel you need to cut the cord with, you're going to visualize them standing about 10 feet away from you. Now visualize your energetic field. It can look however you want it to look. Sometimes it can be fire. Sometimes it can just be a golden glow. Sometimes it can be a thorn, a bush full of thorns. Whatever your energetic field looks like around you for protection. And then you're also going to visualize with the person that you want to cut the cord with, what does the energetic field around them look like? A lot of times people see like elemental stuff, fire, water, earth, wind. Now you're gonna visualize the energetic cord that's connecting you and this other energy. What does the cord look like? Is it large? Is it small? What is it made of? Is it smooth? Is it rough? You're feeling nauseous, screamstress. Where is that cord attached to you? And where is it attached to them? Visualize that. Energetic cords can be attached to different parts of the body. If you're feeling nauseous, it might be attached to your third or fourth chakra. Is it coming out of your stomach? Is it coming out of your neck? Why are you saying sorry, Morgan? You don't have to say sorry. There's nothing to be sorry for. Oh, I understand, Screamstress. You're worried about Mazzy? Well, let's surround Mazzy with some healing energy. I am not able to totally see what is going on in the chat. I also know she's going through some medication loops right now. So if you can see that cord, want to visualize a spirit guide, one of your spirit guides coming into the clearing. And envision your spirit guide cutting that cord. Releasing both people from the cord. And then envision that person just kindly and lovingly walking away into the forest. And now look at your energetic field again. And what do you want to be surrounded by? Light, water, wind, fire, whatever you see. And know that that spirit guide that you saw cutting that cord is ensuring that your energy is protected, that cord is cut. And thank your spirit guide for protecting you. Okay, I'm catching up on the chat. I see what's going on. I know Maz was having issues the past couple of days. With some side effects from meds. And the loss of someone that she cared about, that she decided to let go. You're welcome, Jamie. I like visualizations. That's okay, Arctum, if you had to cut it. There was a reason why your spirit guides let you cut it instead of having them cut it. There's empowerment in that. Yeah, Shannon, that's one of my favorite visualizations. I use that one a lot for cord cutting. You know, you can also do that cord cutting technique and reattach a cord. Because sometimes there are people that we don't necessarily want to like forever cut cords from, but maybe we were in their energy for too many days or it was too intense, right? And you can reattach the cord. You can cut the cord and then reattach the cord in a different mind space. That's a good one, like after a holiday visit with the family. You cut it and then might have to reattach it. You're welcome, Jennifer. Does James, thanks. I'm glad that worked. No, don't worry about, there's no confusion, Screamstress. You're an empath. I get it. Hey, Colo Flight. Hello. Is there is anyone on this chat like have like communicate with Mazzy and any other way than through here? Oh, Colo, we were just doing some cord cutting ceremonies. The past 2 days there's been just a lot of different energies coming into the reading. A lot of really like feels like deep like past life connections, like the same like telepathy keeps coming through the readings. So I just walked everyone through a cord cutting meditation because the energy was feeling all over the place. I was having a hard time channeling anything outside of that energy. Only on her page. What page is that, James? Like YouTube, you mean? Or see, I'm not on other social platforms. I just don't think I have any way to send her a message. I don't think she's ever emailed me. Oh, actually, you know what? I bet I do have her email. I know I have her email from a sign up sheet. So I'll take a look and just send her a quick email and make sure that she's okay. But she did share, if you saw in the comments a couple of days ago, she's going through a roller coaster with medications right now. And I saw this with her about 6 or 7 months ago, too. So it's affecting her body, it's affecting her energetically. I have confidence too, Scorpio. She's a warrior. She's a tough spirit. She's a tough spirit. I did see that scream stress. That's why I'm going to send her out a message. So I also think too, it was, she said she hadn't slept for a couple of days. So I'm hoping that was what that message was about. Thank you, Colo Flight. Yeah, for sure. Your person flew off with force and into the wind. Well, it was time for them to go now, Jennifer, wasn't it? I like that. Yes, I will tell her to eat some sugar. Yeah, for sure. Yeah. Low blood sugar will make you like that, Jennifer D. Okay. All right, y'all. Yeah, that cord cutting ceremony you can use anytime for sure. like with anything that feels energetically funky. It works. It works. It works. It works. She mentioned, yeah, universal heart. Yes, she's been talking about that the past couple of days, and steroids do that, right? Like they'll, I know, there's only like twice in my life I've had to take like high doses of prednisone, and it made me feel like I had roid rage. I actually purposely put like in my medical stuff that I'm allergic to steroids so that people won't give it to me because that's how weird I get on it. So, um, well, thank you, Scorpio. I appreciate you saying that. And tonight was some of the harder channeling I've ever done, but this is kind of the underlying theme of Scorpio season, though. It's the death and rebirth, and when people resist going through a death to the rebirth, their energy is like all over the place, right? And I know it's not anyone here, so but it's energies around us. Okay, I am gonna jump off though. I'm gonna send Maz a quick message. Okay, and I will see you all soon. Symbolic of what happens in a tower in reverse. Yeah, exactly. You're right on, Scorpio. That is a tower in reverse. That's Scorpio energy too, right? So I say I like Scorpios. They're so intense. You're the death card and the tower card. See, I'm like, bring it on. I'm like, bring that stuff on. But not everybody's like that. A lot of people don't like change. Jimmy's giving out energetic upgrades. We're good, y'all. He's giving out energetic upgrades. Yeah, Scorpio. I'm with you on that. Yes, we are all protected by the divine. Jimmy giving out those energetic upgrades like cars. I love it. That's how Jimmy rolls. All right, y'all. Have a fabulous rest of your evening. Sleep well. Okay. And I'll check in with y'all tomorrow.